Floppy disk?
Good day everyone, Complaining Gamer here. What I'm going to do is take a look at Nintendo's policy towards emulators, what is illegal and what isn't. First of all, let's clear up any of the grey area. Emulators, the programs, the software themselves are not illegal. The legal issues begin with intellectual property and copyright. Long story short, you are allowed to back up games that you physically own yourself. So that second copy is completely legal. What is illegal is the distribution of that copy. So to share or download said copyrighted material is considered against the law. But if it's your own physical copy for personal use, then you are completely within your rights. There is often lengthy debates about this topic, but it is in fact quite simple. When an emulator is emulating a specific system and it is also open source, therefore the code can be checked and controlled. If it shows no sign of taking from an intellectual property or copyright owner, then there is nothing that an opposition company can do. Regardless of that, let's go through Nintendo's legal policy, which you can find on their website. There's a few little gems in there. The main topic of dispute is almost always exclusively the ROMs, or the copy of the game data. The reason it can get a little bit tricky is because generally the emulator itself on its own is not illegal. The backup of your own physical copy is not illegal. Using them together is where it gets a little bit sticky, because then it's being used on unauthorized hardware. To directly quote Nintendo, when asked what is a Nintendo video game emulator, they say, "A Nintendo emulator is a software program that is designed to allow gameplay on a platform that it was not created for. A Nintendo emulator allows for Nintendo console-based or arcade games to be played on unauthorized hardware. The video games are obtained by downloading illegally copied software, i.e. Nintendo ROMs from internet distributors. Nintendo ROMs then work with the Nintendo emulator to enable gameplay on unauthorized hardware such as a personal computer, a modified console, etc." Next question. Can I download a Nintendo ROM from the internet if I already own the authentic game? There is a good deal of misinformation on the internet regarding the backup archival copy exception. It is not a second copy rule and is often mistakenly cited for the proposition that if you have one lawful copy of a copyrighted work, you are entitled to have a second copy of the copyrighted work even if that second copy is an infringing copy. The backup archival copy exception is a very narrow limitation relating to a copy being made by the rightful owner of an authentic game to ensure he or she has won in the event of damage or destruction of the authentic. Therefore, whether you have an authentic game or not, or whether you have possession of a Nintendo ROM for a limited amount of time, i.e. 24 hours, it is illegal to download and play a Nintendo ROM from the internet. So what they're saying there is similar to what I said earlier. You can have the physical copy that you archive yourself. You cannot download it even if you own a physical copy. Nintendo's legal stance continues. They talk about some rubbish about how it damages the industry. On the topic of old games, haven't the copyrights for old games expired? US copyright laws state that copyrights owned by corporations are valid for 75 years from the date of first publication. Because video games have been around for less than 3 decades, the copyrights of all video games will not expire for many decades to come. This next section made me chuckle. Are game copying devices illegal? Yes, game copiers enable users to illegally copy video game software onto floppy disks, writable compact disks, or the hard drive of a personal computer. They enable the user to make, play, and distribute illegal copies of video game software which violates Nintendo's copyrights and trademarks. These devices also allow for the uploading and downloading of ROMs to and from the internet. Based upon the functions of these devices, they are illegal. If you would like to take a look at what else Nintendo has to say, then I will provide the link down below. Okay people, have at it. Open the discussion in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe. I hope you have a great day and I'll catch you next time. Back in my day, we used to put the Marios and the Luigis on the floppy disks. Good day everyone, Complaining Gamer here. What I'd like to do today is shove a pineapple right up my ass.